James Pattinson. What's the update on him? He had a little recurrence or a hot spot in that stress. Is he back to bowling, and could you see him being at least available for the first test?
He's back to bowling, bowled on the nets up in Brisbane. He was up there with us. He didn't play any games, but he's back. And the plan, I'm pretty sure, is for him to play in the JLT Cup at this stage. So that'll obviously depend on how he goes over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I think they're looking at somewhere like maybe the back end of that tournament, which would then,
that's good news.
I'd imagine, get him in a pretty strong position if he can play then, and maybe the first one or two Shield games makes him available for the Test matches, which would be exciting to have, James available for Australia, Mitchell Starc, obviously Paddy Cummins is going well at the moment, Hazelwood, so it gives us a good chance of winning if they're up and about, I would imagine.
It's a tough one. I'd love one of them just to be unlucky. That means we're at full strength.
One of them 12th man.
One of them 12th man.
James could bat 7 and we could play all 4 and Gary Lyon.
There you go. You mentioned that at the end of the Shield year. You were talking about his batting has gone a new level.
Yep,
James.
it has, and that's an option if they wanted to go that way. He's good enough to do that now, I think so. Whether they do that in an Ashes, it would be a pretty brave call, but it would help them with their bowling workloads. It would take a bit of stress off, all the quicks. They wouldn't have to bowl as much if there's 4 of them there. You've still got the spin, and James is, I'm saying you're not going to lose much with your batting, and it's an aggressive move, but I don't know, Darren Lehmann's a pretty aggressive man.
I'd love to see
might go with it.
Quicks playing in a test match against the Poms.